Hello, this is Wmpyr. Um, in this photo, I am wrenching Sensei Pedro. We were working on knife defense and also knife disarms. And he's a very, very cool guy, fellow martial artist, fellow martial arts instructor. He's in the Houston, Texas area. I highly recommend him. He is super technical, very, very knowledgeable in the martial arts. He's always researching, looking up stuff, and cross training. So anyway, I got some more questions from SF Zip. So first of all, thank you very much for the questions, and I'm here to respond back and share my 2 cents. So when I swing the bag in the Diamond Defense version 2, what should my footwork look like? So he says, I'm imagining stepping back in the opposite direction, swinging the bag to the left while stepping back to the right. So it sounds to me like you have the right idea here. If I were to be picky, I would say rather than stepping back, it's stepping away from the opponent. Okay, stepping away from the attack. And yes, your arms are going in the opposite direction from the direction that you are moving away to. And the main idea is that you're keeping distance and you're also staying in balance. All right, so you don't want your feet super close together. All right. Also, I am aiming to bounce the bag off the knife, or should I follow through with the strike? I'm picturing more of a slap and bounce motion to reset the bag for the next knife strike. I imagine multiple knife strikes could come rapidly, maybe 2 to 4 strikes per second. So resetting quickly for continuous defense seems critical. Okay, so yeah, if it's a rapid attack, then you're gonna have to be rapid too. What you're saying makes sense. If it's a quick attack, then you have to be fast as well, right? So your motions are going to be more compact and it's going to be quicker. But if it is a powerful attack, then you will have to defend more thoroughly. You're going to have to be more committed because their attack is committed. So if their attack is fast, you got to be fast. If their attack is powerful, then you have to be also powerful with your block, which means you got to be more committed. And what I'm saying here is there's 2 types of knife attacks that you need to work on. Okay, so when you are training with your partner, there's going to be a fast attack and there's going to be a powerful attack. So you guys take turns doing that to each other, and you got to practice that in your partner drills. Okay. The thing is, in a real life attack, it could be fast and powerful. But that is very difficult to deal with. So what I'm saying is before we get there, let's first dumb it down a bit to make learning easier. And let's separate speed and power. Okay, separate speed and power and work on each one individually. Okay, and then when you start to get better, it will naturally, you can incrementally go harder. And when you do, it'll naturally start to combine speed and power. Okay, but that takes time. So for right now, I would say divide speed and power. And there is a technical difference at this point. Okay. When you are defending against speed, like we've already mentioned, you're going to have to be fast. So your force-to-force block is very quick. But if it is against a powerful attack, you have to commit thoroughly to that, because if you are quick with the movement, then they're committed. Their follow-through can still cut you or stab you. So you have to hang around long enough to make sure that you are completely blocking that attack. Because if you don't, you are going to get cut up. So that is a big difference right there in body mechanics. Now, as you get better, you're going to mix up the two, okay? And your body will start to figure it out. You depending on how they move, your mind will view that. Vision wise, you'll be able to see how they're coming in, and this is all super fast, you know. So you'll figure that out, and then when you block it, you will feel the force, and your brain will know how quick you got to be or how long you got to stay with that block. You'll start to figure that out, and that just comes from partner drills. Normally, people who've done full contact training will tell you that you need to spar full contact to learn that kind of stuff. But luckily, we have partner drills, which is much, much safer than full contact sparring. And you could still learn this. You could still do it with speed. You could still do it with power. And then you can start to combine the two as you get better. And you can get the benefits here. Okay. So the other thing is, if they're coming in with speed, if you have the distance, and this is why I say distance is everything. If you have the distance, that first attack they give you, and then if you properly use the force-to-force block, then you're gone. So by the time they're doing the second and third and fourth strike, you're not there anymore. So what I'm saying is distance will shut down the combo. So if you have the distance, it will kill their combos. Okay, it'll make their combos pointless. In fact, it'll make them exposed, vulnerable, because if they're committed to their combo, you know, you could counterattack at that point. Same with power. If they're coming in with a lot of power, the best way to receive that is with distance. Distance will it will kill their power. It will nullify it. You know, as you move back, it takes away from their power. So distance is everything. The next question, one thing I'm unsure about is if the attacker fakes a stab. So yeah, if they fake an attack, and you fall for the fake, and then they're really going for your face, wouldn't that leave my upper region exposed for the real stab, the real attack? And how do you handle that kind of fake out attack? So yes, absolutely, you are exposed. That's why fakes are dangerous. And how would you handle that kind of fake out attack? Well, this is where, you know, people once again who have done full contact fighting will tell you that you have to do full contact sparring. And luckily, for the Filipino martial arts, we have partner drills, and in these partner drills, you can put in fakes. So you could safely practice against fakes, and it really is just a matter of getting used to. And if you see some of the videos that I uploaded where I'm training with my students this stuff, we are putting in fakes in there. So yeah, you just get used to it. And once again, if you have the distance, it kills their fake, because a fake is essentially, it's like a combo attack. So the first one is not real. Or it could be weak, like a jab. But the second attack or third attack or fourth attack is the real attack. But like I said, with the first one, I block it, and I'm not there anymore. So it kills their combo attack, right? The other thing is, the reason why it's called a diamond defense is because I have an imaginary diamond in front of me, a big diamond. And anything that enters that diamond, I'm going to block it. I'm going to use the force-to-force block. If it doesn't enter that diamond, there's no need for me to block it, so I won't. So if they fake and it doesn't enter that diamond, I don't have to worry about that. But that does take some time and practice that you got to do from the partner training. So I hope that helps. That's it for now. Thank you for viewing, and take care, folks.